friends. I'm really excited because in this video, I'm going to be taking you on the journey of finding things and bits and bobs for a vision board. I've never created a vision board before, and I think there's a lot of you that have not created vision boards either, but I think they're a great tool to really putting in your line of sight your dreams, your aspirations, your goals that you want to hit within this time frame. I'm gonna use 2020 as my reference this year. I'm not a big person for New Year's resolutions. Is there much of a difference between a resolution and a goal? Resolution makes it seem like this is gonna happen. Yes, it will. Nothing else will change because there's only one way. A goal or an aspiration or a vision board kind of feels like those are things that you want to just keep in mind of what's important and things you want to align yourself with. Maybe if you align yourself with them and kind of meet all the expectations and work on yourself, do the work, it will come to you. That whatever you believe in will provide. It's helpful for me to know and to believe that there's something outside of my physical being, outside of this physical plane that I'm on and the material items around me, that there's something guiding me in a way that will create happiness for me and the people around me and foster my relationship, help me be the best person that I can be for my time on earth. And so I think for me, it will be really good to have a vision board to align myself with what's important. It's a new decade. I'm in my 30s now. There's a lot going on, and I think it's the perfect opportunity to kind of ground myself in what my reality is and what I want my reality to be. So in this video, we're going to go on the journey of creating a vision board and creating what I would love my year in 2020 to look like. I want to know down below, what are the things you would put on your vision board? What do you want to manifest for yourself? Things that drive you this year.
This is basically my first brainstorming session for this vision board. You'll see later in the video I go much more in depth. I actually find a better printout. I'll leave all those links below. But this was just a good way for me to get my brain moving. I definitely recommend writing things down. You can type them if that's better for you, but I love putting pen to paper. It just makes things so much easier for me. All right, we are at TJ Maxx. We are about to go in to try to find some stuff for the vision board. Go find some stuff. I was just thinking this one, but it's only got one of these. This would have fit well on the wall going that way, but it's not gonna work. Poop. Poop, poop. There's a heart one. It's also that, but that's huge. I'm at Michael's. I'm not having a lot of luck today, I'm not gonna lie. So what I was thinking is, I've got this. This is from the wedding section that you make signs on. Figured I could use this because I already have a sign that's in this wash of wood, and I could hot glue the images to this. And then I was thinking that I could put some of these succulents on top to brighten it up a bit. But yeah, I'm thinking this is what I'm gonna do. This is what I'm gonna use. There's not many other choices, to be honest. Everything else is so expensive, and I'm not into doing it. I also don't want to do cardboard. So this is kind of my best option. I'll just hot glue everything to it. Maybe that will work. I'm not gonna lie, a bit of a bust. Pretty bummed. I got that board, so I'll put it there because I think that's a good size for my space. And then we'll kind of just see what we can create. I don't know why, I just thought it would be easier to find what I was looking for, but at the end of the day, I was like, do I even really know what I'm looking for? Am I a mess? Yes. Time to go home and do the rest of this vision board thing. Yay 2020. Okay, so it's been quite a while. It's been maybe 2 or 3 hours since I've checked in with y'all. We are gonna use this as our board. I still haven't decided if I'm gonna put it vertically or horizontally. If I put it horizontally, that's where the cord is, but I could just easily move that because it will fit vertically better on my wall where I will see it every day. I was trying to look up images, and I was like, I just feel like I need more guidance in terms of what do I want? What do I want this year to look like for me? So I actually downloaded this free printout. This is with Morning Coffee with D. It's up on Pinterest.
for more inspiration for how to really get a vision board started. And the thing is like, I've seen a lot of vision boards that are like, I want to buy this and I want this to look like my dream home, and like, that's all well and good, and I don't diss anybody who wants to create that, but that's not what I'm going for. I really want to go into this new year, this new decade with just like a different intention and different mindset. Material things are fun and important to me, but they're not as important as what I think needs a lot of help. Like, I think my soul needs help, and I think my mind needs help, and I think that if I get that right, embrace everything that there is about me and about who I am and what I have to offer, I think material things and financial things and stuff like that will fall into place. So this is more about intention and purpose. See, I must not care that much about physical stuff, because look at my freaking nails. Like, they've fallen off. Again, this is your guide to creating a vision board with intention and purpose. This was free. All I did was basically like subscribe to her. I wrote down my current accomplishment, or this year's accomplishments, other things to think about in terms of this year, my wellness wheel, which I thought actually was really cool. I've never done that before. All of her stuff is based on psychology. Like, this woman, she works in social work and studied psychology and mindset. So this woman knows what she's talking about. I really love this wellness wheel. It's probably my favorite part to do. I wrote a bucket list of things I wanted to do. Then I had you write quotes and affirmations. But the goals, I think what was interesting about this is that she said it's goal setting time. Using the worksheet you've completed, come up with a list of goals you want to accomplish in the upcoming year. Just make sure that you can identify the steps you'll need in order to hit each goal, which I appreciate, because it's just like, okay, you've got a goal, but so what can you do to hit said goal? I had ones that are just big goals that, like, who knows, but like, if I'm given the moment, I could do it. And a lot of them that it's like, it will take work, but they're things that I want to do. Highly suggest doing this or a different type of printout just to kind of help get you started if you've never done a vision board before, because honestly, like, I was like, I don't know where to start. Now it's time to find the images that I want to be on my vision board. So now I kind of feel like I've got a clear path. I have already found some pictures that I like and that give me joy, and that I'm gonna try to create. And I think what I'm gonna do is, I think I'm gonna try to create a collage that's put together in Canva. So I'm kind of gonna go off of my goals and get images Pinterest based on that. I started with getting a nice calming music playlist off Spotify, and then I just started finding images. I would go on Pinterest and I'd put in just kind of something that was related to my goal that could be image driven. Like, one of my goals is to put down 6 or to be in Hadestown, because I'm shooting for the stars. Those are my dream musicals at the moment. So I was finding images that evoked that show and those particular things that I really want. I also really want to hit 10K. It's a big number for me. I've been swimming around almost 3K for a while, so I'm trying to find those images that really spark an inspiration to really fight for a higher number in subscribers. I think we can make it to 10K. I think we could go even further. I think there's more of my Forever Theater kids out there. I know you're out there, but it's just finding you. And so I was also going through things that aren't so driven on my career, like working on myself, meditation, self-love, body love. I talked about this in a different video of just kind of becoming right with who I am now and what is this transitional person and who I am, and fostering that and loving that more. So I found a lot of images based on that. I found images that I really wanted to evoke laughter and joy and happiness, and whatever those images were, you'll see them later, but some of them are just like, they're so striking to me on just being authentically yourself, laughing out loud, loving life to its fullest, because at the end of the day, I feel like that's what a vision board is. It's just getting you to embrace all the good and bad parts of yourself so that you can move forward and enjoy life. And this is just a visual representation of what you would like your heart to experience. That's at least what I'm going for in this vision board. And I love how it came out, and I think you will too. All right, so I have a very big amount of images, quotes. I really just kind of chose
so many things that like struck me. What I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna put them all into Canva. Doodles or quotes or images that have always struck me, like this one of this little girl dancing like nobody's watching. I just love it. So what you do when you're putting images in Canva, you just highlight the images you want. I'd always drag them onto the desktop, it's easier. And then put up canva.com, create a new template. I think I just have like an 8x10, and you just drag and drop in. You can also upload individually with a little upload tab, but it was really easy just to drag and drop, let them all load, and then just start putting them into your collage. I did a time lapse because it was just easier, because honestly it took me a really long time because I really wanted it to evoke inspiration for me. So I just dragged each image in and then made them smaller, made them bigger, adjusted it, moved things around, and I created basically 2 pages of what I want this vision board to be, as you can see right here. And I think the way I just moved things around was really, really great, and I love the way it turned out. So now it's time to glue them onto the board. I just put them as much in the middle as possible, and I actually first started with hot gluing 2 little dots at the very top of each page, just because I thought I would have a little bit more control in terms of the glue. I also didn't know if the glue would go through the paper. I used glossy photo paper for this because it was just, I knew it would be sturdier and would be more present than just regular printer paper. I guess you could also print these out at if you don't have a printer, you could print them out anywhere, like Staples or Staples. I don't know where else you print things. But yeah, that's where I would print them if I didn't have a printer with me. And now it's just time to add on any accoutrement. If you bought any flowers or lights or anything like that, anything that makes it feel like you. Feel really happy with it. So next, I added lights because I love fairy lights. I add fairy lights to almost everything in my life. These were just little copper ones I found right on the wall where I wanted to go. It's gonna go right there where that stocking is. And I actually added a flower crown from my bridal shower. I just cut it and I just glued it. It took a little while to glue on, but I think it looks beautiful on my wall and I really love it. And I look at it every single day. Anytime that I have a moment where I'm just stressed out or anytime that I feel like I'm not inspired, I look right up at it. So I hope that this vision board helps you create your own. I wanna see your own. Please tag me on Instagram. So make sure you follow me on Instagram. Also make sure that you subscribe to my channel. Do you like these videos? Do you like videos that are more about like empowerment and mindset? Like, I don't know, maybe I should do more of these. But you know, I'm no expert in it. So this is just my experience for you. And yeah, I hope you subscribe and I hope you'll stay, and I'll see you around next time. And I'll put these little videos. I did something similar to this a little while back, a couple of years ago actually. So I'll put any other DIY types of videos over to the side if you're feeling creative and you're feeling fancy. Here's to 2020 and to being inspired and attacking life and taking each day as it comes. Love you.